New tonight at 6, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. CMPD responded to more than 36,000 domestic violence-related calls last year. But a closer look at the statistics should have parents especially concerned. 1 in 3 teens experience some sort of abusive behaviors. 1 in 10 have been pushed or slammed against the wall or hit by their partner. So what's a parent to do? Here's one woman's story on how she escaped a teenage domestic violence relationship.
I think it's like any first love. You're completely swept off your feet. And so then you just kind of ignore different signs and symptoms that you would see.
Chris Ann Karlstrom ignored the signs of abuse for 5 years.
I think initially it was just more controlling, jealousy, belittling, just little things, very subtle.
Eventually, the man she thought she would marry broke her nose.
I was like, no, I'm not doing this again. That's it.
Now Karlstrom is part of the Domestic Violence Healthcare Project at Carolinas Medical Center, helping victims who end up in the emergency room.
Abusive relationships, they're learned behaviors that start in the teenage years.
Alex Pien works to help teens and parents understand the signs before it's too late. Signs like excessive texting.
If someone is constantly texting you, hey, where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? It's not necessarily because they just really care about you. It might be because they don't trust you.
Other signs include dressing differently or withdrawing from friends and activities and making excuses for a boyfriend or girlfriend's behavior.
How do you communicate with your kids?
I'm always talking about appropriate relationships, and I think that you need that connection with your children. You need them to be able to come and talk to you.
Both agree it's important to talk with your kids about what is and isn't appropriate in a relationship.
Something that a parent does that they shouldn't do is just immediately get mad at the child for being in that relationship.
Experts say instead talk about the behaviors, not the person. Show support, avoid ultimatums, and decide on next steps together.
It comes down to respect.
The experts recommend monitoring your teens' digital interactions. Teens can talk to peer advocates 24/7 through the Love is Respect phone line. That number is 866-331-9474.
Such an important topic to talk about.